Everybody wants their real estate transaction to go smoothly, but the market is hot right now, which often means lots of offers and lots of moving parts. Imagine going through the process of buying or selling a home just to have it fall through at closing due to a detail that wasn't properly addressed. One of the advantages of working with a realtor from Badger Realty is you also get the resources of someone like Wendy Holmes behind you. Wendy is a closing coordinator, a position unique to Badger. Simply put, her job is to make sure your sale runs smoothly.
So I am working in the background on paperwork for closings, working with the mortgage company if there is one, with the closing companies. I make sure that the files are complete with current tax bill payments, water fees, association dues, anything that apply to that transaction. I make sure that when the closing statement is prepared, it's reviewed and correct before the closing takes place. I'm really good at researching deeds and questions and maps and that kind of thing. But I really like the closings. I like to see a successful closing and everybody happy. That usually closings have been happening on Fridays, so Fridays is one of my favorite days. It's not just the day before the weekend, but it's also a lot of closings and a lot of happy people. In these uncertain times, it's just good to know that somebody is there in the background trying to do the best we can for our parties. If you list with Badger Realty, you get all the perks.
One of the options many home buyers are turning to in the face of tight inventory is new construction. According to Ed Harrigan of Northway Bank, financing new construction can be similar to financing the purchase of an existing home.
So essentially, the process of getting a construction loan is pretty much the same. An appraisal's done. Now, the difference between an appraisal on a construction loan versus a mortgage to get an existing home, there's no house that's there to appraise. So the appraiser will use the blueprints, look at what the builder is looking to build, and then go out and find similar houses to come up with their appraisal report. Down payment requirements, again, different lenders will have different down payment requirements. Somebody that already owns land and they don't have a mortgage on it, that equity in the land can actually become their down payment. So if somebody says, well, I don't have a down payment, but I own this land, well, there you go. You do have down payment money in the form of equity in the land that you own. So there's different scenarios out there. Northway Bank will also offer a construction program. Somebody wants to buy the land and build a house in one transaction, and that's pretty common amongst other lenders as well.
To avoid preventable headaches, working with a local lender to finance a home is always a good idea. It becomes even more important when financing new construction.
Maybe there's a title issue, maybe there's an appraisal question. Where we have a good relationship with a lot of these title companies, if there is an issue like that, we can just call them right up. We know them on a first name basis, they can help us out quickly. And again, the builders, we've had a lot of experience with them, so that makes the whole process a lot easier. They know what we expect and we know what to expect from them as well.
To get pre-qualified for a mortgage, contact Northway Bank, with offices across New Hampshire, including Conway, North Conway, and West Ossipee. Northway Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 405698. Online at northwaybank.com. To buy or sell real estate in the Mount Washington Valley, call Badger Realty at 603-356-5757. Browse listings online at badgerrealty.com.